Now, I am totally aware, just want to say this, I'm totally aware that I'm 100% sure I either spelt appendix wrong or something in this video. So, you guys can just post the science down below. And yeah, so anyway, this is a story about 7th grade too, just like my concussion story. But this one sucked because this is what got me the most terrible grades. So basically, I got up one morning and it felt like someone put a bunch in, like, you know that tingling pain you get when you don't use, like, it's numb, like when you don't use your arm or something and you just, like, in your foot or something. Well, imagine that 10 times in your stomach, and that's what I felt that morning. I got up, I went down to, I went to the couch in our living room, and I sat there, and my mom came out, and I forget what time, it was 5 in the morning, I'm pretty sure, either that or 4 in the morning, and my mom gave me a Tums, and she's like, eat chips, it'll absorb stomach acid and stuff, and that ended up making it worse. So, I mean, like, yeah. So, we go to the doctors. I skipped school this day. I think it was a Wednesday. We go to the doctors, and this pregnant, I guess, I don't know. I think she was a doctor or a nurse, but she was pregnant, and she's like, oh, you might have appendicitis, but it's very unlikely. And I'm thinking to myself, is she for real? Like, she did not look professional at all. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. From my view, she did not look professional. But whatever. So, they take me to this one hospital where they can, do that thing they do with, like, pregnant women, like, where they check your belly, but only, like, for appendicitis. And, yeah, it shows up that I did. And I had to get surgery done. But before I could get the surgery, I couldn't get it at that hospital. No, I had to get it at a different hospital. They put the IV in my arm, and if you don't know what an IV is, it's like a needle, but the needle has a tube in the front of it. So when it sticks into your vein, there's a tube in your vein, and it pumps in medicine. And they kept that in me, and they put that in me there. And then they shipped me off to another hospital. Like, we can't treat you here. And they just, boom, outie. And they took me on an ambulance ride, which I have to admit the ambulance guys were pretty cool. So props to them. But it's still pretty hurt bad. I'm done. But anyway, so once I got to this new hospital, I waited there for about a couple hours. Like, a good decent amount of time. And, after I was done waiting for a good decent amount of time, they finally decided, hey, we're going to take you up. Like, I went to an upper level of the floor, like, that I was on, I think. I'm not sure because I don't remember most of it. And then they took me up, and I was, like, in a special place. I don't know where I was. And then they stuck I forget what it was. I just went out cold. I think they, like, knocked me out or something, put a needle in my arm. I don't remember. Because they legitimately knocked me out. And when I woke up, right below my belly button was a hole. And then down further was a hole. And then, like, right above the no-no zone was a hole. Like, not, like, really close, but, like, right above, like, 3 inches above it. But anyway, so yeah, I guess you could say that kind of. Sorry guys, I'm back. I had to do some technical difficulties, but I guess you could say that hurt a little bit. And I was in constant pain. It feels like my stomach was just ripped open, and it was. So for a couple nights, I couldn't move. Like, it really sucked. And I tried playing on my phone, but I couldn't, like, get my phone close enough because of the IV, and I couldn't, like, bend my arm with the IV in it that much because then it would squish the IV and therefore break my vein. So, what ended up happening, I ended up having to suffer eating some hospital ice cream because it was delicious. And, yeah, that's all I did. And then I went home one day, and I was happy, and it took 2 weeks off of school. And that basically destroyed my grades. My grades were done. Like, I couldn't do anything after that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next